Shalom. Yasharala. First and foremost, I'll give my praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yabashai, Bahashim Kakwadash, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahushai, put on my spirit, a little short lesson, a little drive and talk. Nothing too serious, but hopefully it'll be much out for the service purpose. Basically, I just want to speak about how ignorant our people is and how our people indulge inside folly, So basically, for example, I work inside the food store in one of the biggest food chains in the Bahamas, and I could probably count the amount of people per day on two hands, Okay, no, I can use a better analogy. Basically, say we have 50 people come in the store per day, for example now. Probably about 15 of that 50 can have some clean meat inside of their shopping carts or have something that we supposed to eat inside their shopping carts, But the remainder, the other 35, most likely, I'm telling you, is gonna have that pork inside that trolley, whether it be those ribs, those pork chop ends, them pig feet, whatever it be. Shrimp, shrimp is a big seller also in the food stores. So those crabs, they also sell food, crab legs in the food store, squid. Our people love to indulge inside wickedness, That's basically what this lesson is into, And it's just going to show how our people don't fear the Most High, because if they truly fear the Most High and say and love the Most High like they say they do, they wouldn't indulge in all acts of folly or in all acts of wickedness, commit abomination before the sight of the Most High, and they do this on a daily basis, The first precept I can get into is Hosea 4:6. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children," So the Most High is going to forget you and your child because you forgetting this law, you putting this, you throwing his words to the side, you ain't taking heed to his words, and we have many people who see the Israelite men on the highways and the byways, many people who would stop and listen, but they truly ain't hearing, they listening but they ain't hearing, they ain't really get the spiritual eye to understand what is being said, all they'll do is just come out to us and tell them and tell us that they like what we're doing is a good thing, but guess what? They ain't following the words of Yahweh in their shop, because after they leave from there, they go into the food store to buy some pork chop ends, to buy some steam ham. Our people love to indulge in all acts of folly. Our people love to eat off that abominable table, and it shows because, working, it's one thing saying our people love to do these things, right? From what you see among your family, but it's another thing seeing these among other people, Hundreds of people walk in and out the food store on a daily basis, and 90% of those people would always have some sort of abomination inside of their shopping carts, and it's just going to show our people fear not Yahweh Shai. The Most High has to take out 2/3 of the nation of Israel. It has to be done. This next precept is Ezekiel 33:31. It says, "And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they do show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness." And this is absolutely true. As I stated earlier, there are many people that come out on highways and the byways, stand by, drive by, and listen, or tell us, "Oh, I love what Joel doing, this what Joel doing is a good thing." But have you repent is the main question, Is you doing these things what you saying is a good thing to do? You know, that's the question you have to truly ask yourself. Are you doing these things? Are you following in the things you saying are good? No, because you go right there commit adultery, your thief, your lie, your belts for witness. You know, you do all acts of wickedness before the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, you commit spiritual fornication. You're serving other idols. You know, and as you know, one of those bigger idols, or biggest idol on the face of the earth is that Jesus. You know, our people out here committing all acts of wickedness before the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai, and it just shows how wicked they are. You know. This is verse. So like, yeah, you know, I driving and trying to call out these priests at the same time. So Salakia, you know, this is verse 32. Ezekiel 33 and 32. It reads, it says, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but do them not." Verse 33, "And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shalt thou know that a prophet hath been among them." You know, so when these people start seeing these things, what we talk about happen on a mass scale, then they would believe in the words, yeah, but until then, they can continue to stack sin upon sin unto the heavens. You know, our people do not fear our people do not fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, and it shows in their day-to-day actions. You know, as it says, verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a pleasant voice. So like, yeah, and lo, thou art to them as a very lovely song, one that hath a pleasant voice and can play very well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. You know, this is a sweet song we are telling these people. You know, but they ain't truly listening to our lyrics. You know, they just want to vibe with it, but don't want to listen to the lyrics. You know, truly understand what is being said, and this is absolutely true. You know, our people do not love the Lord like they say they do, because if they did, they would repent and come out to the one who owns them. You know, they truly do what's commanded of them, but they do not do that. You know, here's Isaiah 1 and verse 3. It reads, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know. My people doth not consider." Even the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass being a donkey knoweth his owner. But 2/3 of the nation of Israel do not know Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, because if they truly did know, like I stated, they would do what's commanded. They'll do what's asked of him. You know, they'll do what's asked of him. 2/3 of the nation of Israel have to be put to death. You know, wickedness have reached the heavens. They're 2/3 are just as wicked as the heathen. You know, because they continue to follow in the ways of the heathen. You know, they do all things that is not commanded of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, this is verse 4. It says, "A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers." A seed of evildoers. You know, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. You know, and as you know, this is the scriptures are telling you the things, you know, that is absolutely true. As the Mosai said, his words are faithful and true, according to the book of 2 Esdras 4. You know, 15. So like book of 2 Esdras 15. You know, the Mosai said his words are faithful and true. So doing his words and following the commandments of the Mosai will not bring harm to you. His words are not grievous. You know, they will not bring harm to you. So why are you making it so hard to do what's commanded of him? Why are you find it so hard to do the simplest things he asks you not to do? You know, such as eating off the abominable table. We could all start eating. You know, we could all stop eating abominably. You know, we could eat the clean things, you know, and the clean things are more healthy for you anyways, you know, as you know, ain't nothing over here, nothing in these times are actually up to par as it was back then. But, you know, as the Most High said, really, the foul bread among the people, you know, roughly paraphrasing. But, you know, these clean things are better than eating abominable things, you know, because the Most High could easy use that thing you love the most, you love eating the most, to take you out, you know. He could use that pork. He could use that pork to take you out. He could use that conch to take you out. He could use that crab to take you out. That lobster, you know, whatever it is, the Most High could use to take you out. But our people still don't consider the ways and statutes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know. But only this lesson was much edified and to serve this purpose, you know. I had to give a praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for putting the spirit upon me to do this video, you know. Shalom.